5 a.m. The world is still asleep. The people around you are lost in last night's dreams, but your eyes are already open. You're not scrolling through your phone, not hitting snooze, not waiting for the second alarm. You sit up. The floor is cold. The air is sharp. But you know this moment, this one right here, is where you leave 99% of the world behind. Not because waking up early equals success, but because you chose control over comfort. Most people live inside an illusion. They think tomorrow will always come, that they have unlimited do-overs. So they postpone, delay, bury their goals, smother their fire, and hand their lives over to later. But not you. You already understand, the real enemy isn't failure, it's procrastination and numbness. Thomas Edison once botched another experiment at 3 a.m. The lab was silent. His assistant was breaking down. "We've failed 1,000 times. Edison smiled. "No, we've just found 1,000 ways that don't work." He didn't lie down, didn't run away, didn't say, "Let me get in the right mindset first." He repeated the experiment again, and again, because he knew, action is the only language destiny understands. You want to win? Then stop waiting to feel ready. Readiness is never the start. Action is. Morning is your first battleground with the world. Do you hit snooze or rip off the covers? It's not a small thing, it's an attitude. An attitude that carves you, drip by drip, into who you want to become. So who do you want to become? A spectator with candles and journals, or a builder who turns pain and sweat into something unshakable? You need belief. Not the kind that whispers, "I think I can," but the kind that screams, "I must." Lincoln said, "I walk slowly, but I never walk backward." Success doesn't belong to the fast, it belongs to the relentless. You need a goal. Not a vague dream, not a vision board or a post on social media, but a crystal clear mission that flashes in your mind the second you open your eyes. You know what you want. You know why you want it. Because if you don't define your life, someone else will. Ads, opinions, expectations, they will all decide for you. But when you grip the wheel, finally, you become the driver. The world won't pause for your hesitation. It answers only to the self-disciplined. You have to be ruthless. Not to others. To yourself. Be ruthless with the version of you who wants 5 more minutes. Be ruthless with the one reaching for junk food, skipping the gym, ditching the books. You can't baby yourself. You are not the babysitter of your present comfort. You are the guardian of your future self. If you choose ease now, you'll choose pain later. But if you choose discipline now, you earn the right to comfort later. Don't envy those who shine. They didn't wake up radiant. They were running while the world slept. Disney went bankrupt twice. Slept in a garage. He had a dream no one believed in. While others slept, he stayed awake. While others quit, he pressed forward. He never asked, "Is this worth it?" He only asked, "Can I take one more step?" Right now, this is your one more step. Even if you have the goal, the vision, the discipline, it's still not enough. The world will test you. It will shove you, knock you down, just to see if you cry and say, "I give up." It will make you try for 3 months and give you nothing. Pour your soul in, and hand you emptiness. It's all one question. Are you really in? 99% say no. They quit and say, "This isn't for me." But the truth is, "This isn't for me," is a lie. You chose that. Henry Ford got fired 3 times before his car ever rolled out. They told him he was crazy. They said horses were the future. But he didn't fold. Not because he never feared failure, but because he feared dying as someone else's version of success. He'd rather fail 100 times than succeed at being a copy. That's belief. Not, "I will win," but, "Even if the world laughs, I'll bet everything on myself." Have you ever felt it? That you weren't incapable, just waiting for the right time? But here's the truth, that perfect time doesn't exist. Waiting never brings opportunity. Doing does. So stop waiting for inspiration, for resources, for permission. Grab today's version of you and mold it. Hammer it, layer by layer. Like a builder stacking bricks in silence, unseen, to raise something the world can't ignore. Stop admiring those posting 5 a.m. gym selfies if you're not willing to reset your own alarm. Don't bookmark 50 videos about changing your life, and not act on one of them. Without action, every idea is a hallucination. Real execution isn't day 1 excitement, it's day 50, day 80. Getting up anyway. Reading, lifting, building, even if no one claps, even if you're full of doubt. Because this isn't for temporary hype. It's for the version of you, 3 years from now, who walks into a room without apology. Learn this phrase, the gratitude of sunk cost. You've come this far. Don't throw it away. Don't waste the sweat, the tears, the hours you already paid. You're not here to turn around. Looking back isn't weakness. It's a reminder. Lock eyes with your past self and say, thanks for not giving up. I'll take it from here. Stay calm. Not every emotion deserves your full energy. Not every fight needs all your strength. You have to know how to pace yourself. The marathon matters more than the sprint. Carnegie said, a person's greatest asset is their ability to control their emotions. Don't let a bad day, a no, a jab in the ribs, ruin your rhythm. You're not a canoe in a storm. You are the aircraft carrier. You move slow, but you move everything around you. From now on, you're not a maybe person. You're a must. You don't move because they said so. You move, and the world responds. You may walk this road with no cheers, no cameras, no validation. But inside, you have a heart steadier than iron, because you already gave yourself to something bigger, belief plus action. And when you finally take action, when you show up day after day, you'll realize something. The world won't applaud you just because you tried. It will test you first. Your late-night grind will be dismissed. Your early wins ignored. Your transformation unseen. It will feel like you're screaming into silence, like you're sprinting with weights on your back while the world walks free. But it's not ignoring you. It's watching. It's asking, will you keep going when the lights are off? Most won't. Most break at no result. Most give up when there's no audience. But you build in silence. You lift in darkness. You sharpen in shadows. Because you know, every quiet step is an investment in the roar that's coming. You're laying your foundation. Like the skyscraper that takes months to break ground, but once it rises, it touches the sky. That's your story. That's your art. You learn to befriend loneliness. To honor the invisible work. To fall in love with the process, not the applause. The more solitude you can carry, the farther you can climb. Lincoln lost elections again and again. They laughed. He kept going. He wasn't a failure. He was becoming. Ask yourself, can I still stand when the world says sit? Can I say, I'm just getting started, when everything tries to end me? Pressure is not the enemy. Avoidance is. Pain is not your foe. Comfort is. Steel isn't made by sunshine. It's forged by fire. And strength, real, lasting strength, is proven not in moments of ease, but in relentless refusal to collapse. So let them misunderstand you. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. You'll keep building, crying, sweating, but never stopping. And when the day comes that you rise, they'll say, you're lucky. But you'll know better. It wasn't luck. It was those quiet mornings, those lonely nights, those invisible efforts. What you gain isn't a trophy, it's an identity. You're the one who never stopped. Every morning you open your eyes, you cast your vote. Not for what you say you want, but for who you really are. You either own your life, or you let it own you. You either steer the ship, or you drift. It's not the alarm clock that matters. It's the decision. You don't need another plan. You don't need another guru. You need one thing, to move. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. No more hiding. No more excuses. No more waiting. This is your signal. This is your war cry. This is your rebirth. Stand up. Win the morning. Own your life.